Here we go!
Hey Kazoo crew! Welcome back to my channel. My name is TheYellowKazoo, and today Nintendo just shadow dropped what I would say is basically a bombshell announcement, because it's a brand new Zelda game for the Nintendo Switch. And so we're going to be taking a look at it today. I will be 100% honest with you guys. So I just recorded my reaction to this, and my microphone, of course, it was turned off the whole time. Alright, so here we go. Restarting the trailer right now. Yeah, I'll tell you guys what I was thinking before I watched this the first time. So I was wondering, you know, is this the sequel to Breath of the Wild? And if so, why is it a prequel? Be what they talked about in their E3 Direct. And also, I was like, why is it rated T for teen? Because as you can see here, it's rated T for teen. That's crazy. But anyway, let's react right now.
Producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Yes, I enjoy your work, Aonuma.
June 2019 Nintendo Direct presentation that we had started development on the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Many people around the world are still playing Breath of the Wild, so I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Everyone, thank you so much.
Welcome. You are welcome.
Regarding the sequel, in order to make the
Made a pretty good game.
exploring in the original game even more impressive, the team is working hard on its development.
Yes.
We'll have to wait a bit longer before we can.
That is okay. That is okay. We want it to be as good as it can, right, guys?
We've prepared a different way for you to experience the world of Hyrule, and we have a video to introduce it. Please take a look.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity,
So these are the voice clips from the first game,
evil that has endured over the ages.
from BotW.
I think you are now ready.
Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. Yes, and now this story is 100 years before BotW, so it's definitely going to showcase the great Calamity, as we can see. As we can see right here, we got all the hordes, Dynasty Warriors style. It's definitely going to be really cool to see all these character models again. Like, look at that. And look at, you can play as the champions. You get to play as the champions. Like, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. It looks like. And you might even get to play as Zelda. Oh, I just had that thought. Do you get to play as Zelda as well? As Welda? Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So this is a Warriors style game. Is that a new clip? I think that might be a new clip. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is that a new clip? Is that a new clip?
What you just saw is the game that Koei Tecmo Games is developing. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. This game takes place 100 years before the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In that game, the great calamity that occurred 100 years prior was mentioned, but the actual event itself wasn't shown in full.
That's true, the actual event was not shown.
Experience the events of the great calamity.
That's cool.
So now, I would like to invite Koei Tecmo Games producer Mr. Hayashi to join me here.
That is actually really cool that they had this idea. I'm actually kind of surprised that no one, like, no YouTubers or people discussing this online, nobody really thought of this idea from what I've heard. So I think it's really interesting.
I think it would be interesting to create a Warriors game telling the story of the Great Calamity. What do you think?
Yeah.
The battles between the Kingdom of Hyrule and Calamity Ganon would complement Warrior-style gameplay against large armies.
That is super cool, actually. Though that is actually really neat.
Hyrule Warriors games were
It's cool. Like this is the
Legend of Zelda
the OG Hyrule Warriors
entirely, and perhaps it's the same for
that released on Wii U.
someone like me who's been playing Zelda games for a long time.
I'm very excited to be able to see these, experience these character models again, because I think these character models are just really, they're just so good.
Age of Calamity was developed by working closely with the Zelda team in every
That's really good that they worked closely with the Zelda team.
direction, graphics, world,
Definitely good.
dialogue. And while we maintain
Oh, look at the big boy Yiga.
series with exciting 1 versus 1,000 battles and a wide variety of playable characters, this became the only game that will let you experience the world 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild firsthand.
Yeah. The only game that you can experience the events 100 years prior of the Calamity.
Mr. Hayashi? During the development of the previous Hyrule Warriors games, I was impressed with how the Warriors development team, led by Mr. Hayashi, had a deep understanding of the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, they made it possible to create this new experience by combining the well-detailed world of Breath of the Wild with Warriors gameplay. Therefore, I believe this game will offer the experience of the great Calamity battles that weren't fully shown in the original game.
It will. That's a really interesting idea.
Hyrule Warriors games, and those who played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild can experience this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
That's just hardly more than 2 months away. So,
For your continued support for The Legend of Zelda and this game.
so guys, everybody wanted to know what the big holiday title was? Here it is. This is the big holiday title. It's going to be a very interesting experience for all of us. It's obviously got the Warriors style of gameplay, which is basically horde mode on steroids, because there's a lot of hordes. But then you've got it with the Breath of the Wild style in the Breath of the Wild world. So I think that's really, really cool. I'm excited to see these character models again. So, let me know what you thought down in the comments section below. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe for more reaction videos just like this one, and video game live streams Thursday through Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you so much for watching this reaction, and I will see you next time, and take care.